I'm going to be doing a bingo run in Super Mario Odyssey. So essentially, what that means is that there's multiple sites like this, but they, have bingo boards that have goals that you do, and the goal is to get either one line, or if you want to do multiple lines, kind of an advanced strat. Without further ado, let's get started. I'm doing lockout. Oh gosh. So we got to get a lot of coins, I know that. Purchase 8 full costume sets, that's a lot. Call Jaxie from 2 stands. I mean, there's just a lot of shit on here. 100 moons total. They shouldn't overlap. None of these should overlap. 6 moons from music note. I'm gonna have to pay hella attention. And what I need to know first is there anything in Cap? Is there anything in Cap Kingdom? 2 moons from hint art. That's gonna suck. That is gonna suck. 7 checkpoints in sand. We've done that before. 7 is quite a lot, but I have done it. 4 Captain Toad moons. Jesus. 6 multi-moons. Oh dear God, that means we're doing like world peace in a bunch of kingdoms. Yeah, you have to, well, for hint art, you have to, I have to look at 4, I only have to get 2, because that's in the top corner. We're just doing a lot of world peace today, I guess. I did this a couple years ago. Really, God, the amount of work that this is going to require, it's almost like 100K sub special, if I'm being perfectly honest. By the way, my apologies, of course, to everybody in advance. Like, if read your chat, I mean, I have to focus on the game to an extent. Glad we're getting another gaming stream. Hell yes, brother. Still haven't played this one. Dude, Super Mario Odyssey is fun as hell. The speed run actually, I think, has extended its longevity, its playing longevity massively. Hold on, I gotta eat a cracker. Moons from 8-bit sections, I gotta get some in this kingdom. I gotta get enough to leave anyway. Well, with bonks like that, we'll probably be here for a few hours. Let me get this moon just so I add to the total, because I got to get 100 moons total. 4 moons from sub areas and Cap is also going to be painful, because I don't know where they all are. 100 total regional coins, that's going to be easiest in, well, it doesn't say in the same kingdom. 28 unique captures is also crazy. This is a unique capture, this big one. I'm putting all of my knowledge to the test right now. Isn't it crazy that I haven't clicked off any goals yet, and I'm doing all of them? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 25. Easy. This game is for babies. This is a children's game. This is a children's game. All right, boys and girls and theys. Me, when I see a girl, it's my boy. My little baby boy. Little baby boys. I actually have a joke in my Picard video about when Picard goes to the planet Vashti, when Elnor, the Romulan character, is a young boy, a little baby boy. I was like, a little baby boy. And I'll have to put on screen text indicating that that's a Orange River in joke, so people don't go like, do you know the guy's a pedophile? I love how I'm not writing any of this down and I'm just memorizing it. That's really like healthy, probably. Orange River unhinged. Orange River after dark, even though it's still light outside. Okay, I was breaking. Oh man, that was great what I just did. I love that. I love that for my people. I can do that. I can do that. That's the fastest rabbit I've ever had in my life. Me looking for the masterful writing. Where is it? Dude, that bit was too funny to go in a video that people didn't like. God damn. Started the original series and it was weird but good. Twilight Zone vibes. Yeah, man, I think it is, I think a lot of people sleep on it these days for no good reason, because they think it's like just old or stuff like that. I mean, that writing holds up. Andrew can tell you, Phobia, that's his favorite Trek. Phobia can tell you all about how he loves the original series. And funny enough, this is a conversation that, you know, Kinsey and I have had. You know, he's not into it at all, really. So it's interesting to see like the difference among my friends of like who does and does not really gel with the original series. I slept on Trek for years because I was kind of intimidated and unfamiliar with it, but it really grew on me over time. Well, that's good. How does the progression work in this game? Is it a series of objectives? Well, I mean, I'm doing bingo, so that's why I'm having to do all these specific objectives, but the goal is to get as many moons as you need to leave in each kingdom, which is, you know, within the circles. You know, I've already gotten more than I need for this kingdom, but like the circles that are not filled in the top left corner, you can't really see that. I'm a safari man. This is just like I appeared in my hit video about Jurassic Park that got 5,000 views. I can also, I've figure out how many costume sets I have later. Well, I'm in a little, like an hour and a half in, and this is roughly the halfway point of the game, so I figure it's probably going to be like 3 hours. Did you know? Did you know that the hitbox for Bowser's fire breath attack is really small? So you really don't need to even worry when about getting hit. All right, so that was me failing the fast strats for Bowser. I got too close, and the hat that I'm using, I didn't get it in time. So that was me failing the fast strats. So what I just did, guys, is I skipped the trigger point for Klepto, which is a buzzard that steals your hat, because in a speed run, you haven't got time for stuff like that. Oh Lord, that was close. Okay, so that's the zone to trigger him. So the game thinks that he's stolen my hat. That's why it's playing the music. But in reality, in Luality, I really can roam freely. That timing. Bam! I'm not a UPS driver. I don't need a bottle to pee in. This is truly impressive. Thank you. I didn't know that I was ready for a lockout, but I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm like, what, 3/5 through? See, even Cappy hates the cold. Hates cold, you know, hats hate the cold. Not over here. Yeah, my movement was, what the fuck? Yeah, my movement was kind of rusty early on, but we're getting good now. But I gotta get 25 regional coins in snow, which means I can get one more costume. I've got to get, I gotta look at hint art. Here's hint art over here. That's 3 hint arts I've looked at. Yeah, in an alternate timeline, this is what I do full time, is stuff like this on YouTube and or Twitch. I think my world peace run of Odyssey in 2023 was probably like my nadir, if you will. But Charlie, it's right there. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm already at 7. I only need 10 to leave the kingdom. But it was so close. I can speedrun sex. Internet just went down for the last half hour. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Well, you can see how much progress we've made, dude. Oh my word. You never, in a normal speedrun, you never come back here. So I do not know anything about where stuff is. This is why I could never do a bingo race with you. The moment any sub area is mentioned on a square, I'm cooked. I don't know where any of them are. Yeah, yeah, I think sub 3 hour is not happening, but the good news is that I'm very, very close. I didn't really need to pick that moon up. Having so much fun with Balloon World in this game. That's good. I've debated whether or not I think Balloon World is worth it for me. I like doing like all the other speedrun stuff. Yeah, that will give me a goal if I do this in the future, would be like a sub 3-hour blackout. I would just have to become more familiar with stuff. But yeah, there's a fork over there. I can do this. Please. No. It can't be post game. There's no way. It's not. It can't be. I remember doing this in the run. Oh, it's up there. Okay, that's why. I still think sub 3 hour. I actually think we will do it because it definitely was after 6:04. This controls like shit. You guys don't even know. This controls like yeah, probably. There it is. Look at that. Look at that beautiful note right there. Look at that. Look at that beautiful note. Look at that. Look at that beautiful note. And time. All right, now let me see when I started the run. Yep, I think that we started it like, I think that's like 2 hours and 50 51 minutes. Yeah, I mean, it was I'm good is what I'm saying. I think I just did sub 3 hour. Clean run, light work. Yes, sir. Only a lot of fumbling in the beginning, but I'll be right back. I gotta pee.